Alright, there we go. Yeah. Well, it turns out I need a new, I need a new, CPU. So that's fun. On the plus side, that means I'd have to spend a lot less. The negative side, why the fuck am I playing Borderlands 2 with Borderlands 3 guns? Seriously, it's like they buffed the enemies from Borderlands 3 into Borderlands 2 variants, and now they just don't want. And, 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 and now I'm expected to fight that with Borderlands 3 guns? Okay, I actually managed to kill somebody. Okay, that's cool. What's not cool is the fact that I can't kill anybody else. Okay. Cool. Okay. That's funny.
What?
Oh, on the screen it says hot fixes applied.
Ah.
Anyway, I'll put Borderlands away for a bit.
Borderlands.
Yeah. So, COPPA. Fuck it. Like, I'm labeling all my shit as for kids simply because I'm scared that if I don't, I die. Because I can't afford 42K per vid. I'm not the only one who thinks that's fucking insane, eh?
Yeah, I can understand that.
Like,
Hey there, Alex.
Hey there.
hey, Nix.
How's it going?
Scared for my. For, like, because I don't even do. Like, I can't do YouTube for a job. Like, obviously can't. Right?
Yeah.
But I still have to worry about COPPA.
About what?
COPPA.
I don't know what that is.
The new thing, like the new guidelines that the U.S. government has set.
For YouTube?
Yeah.
Like, you were singing out talking to the two at the same time. Like, YouTube?
Yeah, it's the shit YouTubers now have to deal with.
Oh, what is it now?
COPPA. COPPA. For fuck's sakes. Alright. Come on, I wanna play Sword, goddammit, while we're here. And just waiting. But yes, I have to deal with drift right now, people. Like, I need to update my controllers or something. Ah, fuck it. How do I, like...
Wait a minute. Gotta be. Really?
Duh. You okay, Enix?
Oh. Ugh.
Alright, so anybody watching the stream, seeing me walk every once in a while? That's not me. I have my controllers free of me touching them. Are we done? Yeah. Man, I hate this drift. Okay, seriously, I'd like the sound to be off. Okay. It's normally not this bad. Okay, screw it. I got rid of it. Alright, now we don't hear it. But yeah. So, because of COPPA, basically anything involving any fucking video game. So basically, if somebody makes, like, Doom. If they make Doom content, it counts to, like, it can be copyright, or it can be COPPA claimed. Because it's a video game.
Good.
Like, that is BS, right? I'm not the only one who thinks that just because somebody made Doom content.
Oh, no, I agree. It is a little ridiculous.
Yeah. Anything to do with, like... And at this point... Like... It is in YouTube... Like, I don't care what they've advertised. It just means that they know kids are getting fucking past their guidelines. Now...
I don't like it.
Well, they advertise it to advertisers. I mean, they do like it. But... They can't exactly do anything to stop kids from going on their fucking site. What are they gonna do? Like, legitimately, they can't really do anything. Discord can't do anything. Like, if a kid makes, like, a YouTube account, YouTube can't do shit. Like, these kids aren't supposed to be watching, aren't supposed to be on the platform. They're breaking the guidelines. Why is everybody else supposed to be punished when the kid is breaking the guidelines?
Cool.
Like, it's fucking ridiculous.
Person does something wrong, it ruins it all for everybody else.
No, in this case, Enix, it's the kid is doing something wrong. It's not the adult who has control or who has guardianship over the kid. It's the adult who. It's the adults over at YouTube. It's the adults making a living who the kid likes to watch. Like, pretty soon, like, all content creators are going to basically be like, if you're a kid, I don't want you to fucking watch my content.
Like you said, what stops them?
Yeah, but, like, it just frustrates me so much that the people who are making these laws, they don't own anything. They don't own a cell phone. And I didn't say they don't own a smartphone. I said they don't own a cell phone. How fucking sad is that? The lawmakers who are making laws that impact so many people digitally, like, who, you know, go through digital shit. They themselves don't have anything digital.
Really sad.
Like, in all honesty, at this point, I would trust YouTube themselves to make better laws on this. And that legitimately is sad. Because, you know, YouTube shouldn't be, like, you shouldn't have to be able to trust people that the laws would be affecting. Because normally you'd think, oh, well, obviously they'll give themselves free reign. But you know what? I trust them with that more. I trust them with that power more than I trust fucking the current guys. And the worst part is, like, this shit affects me. I'm Canadian. U.S. laws should not touch me.
Didn't at all.
I shouldn't have to be fined 42 fucking thousand US because of a US law. But it does. So I have to fucking label my channel, which uses video game content, which uses game content, which uses, like, I've played Fallout, I've played Borderlands 3, I've played Black Ops 2 back in the day. Like, I tried doing that. It wasn't good, but I tried it. But it's just so sad that it's like this.
It really is. Everything needs a reevaluation, to be honest. No, not a reevaluation, a reconstruct it. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Come on, speech.
Sad is that laws that yeah. It's I'm just waiting for the day where they just go, nope, you just can't make content, period.
Well, those rights are stripped away. Good luck. Thanks. Yay, updates.
Okay, like I also apparently don't know how the fuck you use EVs and IVs. Apparently.
I never could figure that out, and I've been playing since 1996.
Like the reason I say this is because like I'm my Cinderace is level 50. That's decent.
Just now got the level 30.
Yeah. Well, like my Cinderace is level 50. Level 51 actually. And his EVs are I've maxed out his attack EVs. And he doesn't do anything. Like, yeah, he'll one shot, but like I'm thinking he would have one shot this kind of thing before. What's new? Oh shit, I just got 2 fossilized dinos. Huh. Also Nintendo, can we please have like a drift free fucking controller? But like my current theory is I'm just gonna have to, I don't know, because leveling him up does apparently pitiful. Like what the fuck? Like I get that my Cinderace goes down in like nothing. I get it. I didn't focus on him tanking. I focused on him knocking stuff down. But if I'm using like a not very effective move, so a move that halves against like a not tanky opponent, I shouldn't be doing nothing. Like I did Flame Charge versus for fuck's sakes. God, I hate Arena Trap. Like my boy Squirt Shot does like 9/10 HP to a level 30 Dugtrio using double keg. Like just one hit though. So it does KO in one attack, but it's still like, is this how competitive's always been? Like is this what they've always dealt with? I don't get this. Like I was having a blast leveling up my EVs. In all honesty, it was fun. I found it extremely fun. But when it does nothing for me, like I'm better off just leveling up my EVs all around. Maybe. I don't know. Like, is it supposed to be that my flame charge just does all the damage? Oh, hello, Impidimp. I've already got one of you. But, like, am I wrong about this? Like,
No, I don't feel that.
like, you shouldn't. Especially since, like, we're supposed to be taught about this stuff. Like, we're supposed to be taught about how things work, and we're not. We're not being taught. Like, I don't fucking know the first thing about being COPPA compliant.
Alright, I'm back now.
Come back.
Yeah. What was watching Shaggy Conroy.
Yeah. I don't know the first thing about being COPPA compliant, and that's a huge ass problem. Because I am a content creator for the site. Most people don't know shit about being COPPA compliant. Not really. Oh, hey, is she nodding?
Ding dong.
This whole COPPA thing has obviously put me on, like, just pissed. Ah,
What'd you say?
being
What's getting you pissed?
COPPA compliancy.
Ah.
Because, like, I have to put all my videos under, like, just to be sure. Like, even though I swear, I do all this shit. And, like, I obviously don't fucking give a shit about, like, what my content actually is. And the reason being, like, I stopped caring a while ago. Like, I haven't gone after a certain demographic, but they can get it. That could be considered not like for kids, and like I hate it so much. Like just because what I like coincides with it, it it's just bullshit.
Yeah.
And the worst part, well, well on the plus side, like people like well they're the the mature audiences crowd.
Mhm.
They're getting ads now, like they're working on it. That is beautiful. That is wonderful. We can thank the fucking heavens for that. If only we could make it so that our goddamn for sure. Oh, when did Scorchshot get poisoned? Oh, right. Oh, fuck.
Scorch, yeah.
Yeah, no, and then really pissed off. Also, apparently fire types, as long as it's not like. Hey, Shiv.
Welcome.
Yeah, 12 minutes.
Called my Drizzle. What did I call him? I think I called him Clipper.
12 minutes until game time.
Oh shit, is it already that soon?
Yeah. I just. I seriously am not the happiest about how things have gone.
Hmm?
Kappa.
Hmm.
I shouldn't have to make all of my videos like I shouldn't have to label them all as child friendly because YouTube doesn't give me an idea of what's child friendly or not.
Yes, child.
You know what you should just do? Go to Minds or different channel, different servers, and just be done with YouTube.
One of the problem is there an
With your amount of with your amount of people who are subscribed and watch, no.
but it's not like it's not like I'll get any views anywhere else, and it's not like
Exactly. So there's no difference for you.
but it doesn't change the fact that a lot of people are also feeling the same. Like there could be
No,
people
like
who are
seriously.
absolutely
No,
killed
so some
because
of
of
the
this.
yeah, I know, but some of the people that I am actually following have already have a Minds account
A what?
and are posting there, despite the fact that they also still have a large following on YouTube.
No,
Because
a what?
these are those are Minds.
Mines.
Yes, Minds. And This simply because of the fact that they are watching YouTube, and they have seen at least a year, if not more, that YouTube is doing stupid shit, and they are indeed just just making sure that everything they have is in two places, both on YouTube and somewhere else.
I just.
Seriously, there's a very good chance that a lot of the things that I'm watching are going to be removed from YouTube. So
Oh,
that's not just because it's not child friendly. It's because of political reasons. Why?
um, it's the stuff that is child friendly that people have to watch out for.
Oh yeah, no. I had that is only recent. The stuff I was watching has been kind of on the fence for as long as it's been a problem on YouTube.
Yeah, no. Stuff like um, actually, stuff that isn't child friendly because, well, if we lose the all audiences thing, guess what? We have to kind of promote things 13 up now. Oh, well, it looks like we have to give that kind of crowd more ads. Thank God. So that kind of crowd, yeah, no, they are gonna start doing better. This would actually be the perfect time for what's
Yeah,
his face to come back.
the funny thing is, if it's content for children, you can't monetize it, but the
Oh, they
YouTube
can.
kids, no, they can't.
Yeah, they can.
Technically, they can't.
They can. It's just they lose 90% of the revenue
Yeah.
because they can't
And
use personalized
keep in mind
ads.
on YouTube Kids, where they can't use advertisement, they do use advertisements. Like they apparently you cannot advertise child something specific dedicated to children. If you apparently can't,
Mm.
even if they do. But yeah, no, nothing adult, nothing for children. So what the fuck is left?
Again, adult stuff is getting better now.
Mm,
I mean, they kind of have no choice. They do have to start promoting more adult content.
like at this point, they're gonna have to be looser with all their rules in order to actually gain back what they've lost, but they don't want to because that means that they're gonna have to allow shit that they don't want to be there.
Well, like I said, they kind of have to. Otherwise,
Yeah, but they don't. But they won't. Very likely they won't, because frankly,
if
for as big as as Google is, they can stand to lose YouTube.
I wouldn't say so.
For as big as Google is, they can stand to lose YouTube.
Mm, would would you give up that type of? Like, it's not so much like because YouTube gives them more power than just
Oh, I know, I
like
know,
YouTube gives them the power to dictate. Well, not dictate, but influence what people think.
I know. But again, they have to put so many rules on this because people want there to be more rules that it eventually becomes simply unsustainable to even gain anything from YouTube. At this point, YouTube is still already failing as anything that gains them stuff.
Well,
So,
there is also the
uh,
fact that
so frankly, uh, when YouTube gets in such a position that nobody wants to use it, it doesn't matter to them whether or not they even keep it anymore. And for Google, it's on a whole such a small part that they can't stand to lose it. So that's likely one of the reasons why they are so free with changing the rules and letting the rules be vague, because anything that they would gain from that, they gain as much, if not more, from any other part of their entire thing. And it's not so much a question of would you want to have what would you want to earn less, but it's more, can you afford to earn less? Well,
Hmm. Let's see.
just everyone here would much rather go to sleep rather than play this game.
Um, like the one problem with. Oh wow, could you think of how much backlash Google would actually receive if they got rid of YouTube?
Quite a bit, yeah.
Um,
But remember, do you know how much backlash they already received from all these rules that they implement?
$180 billion. I don't think YouTube gives them nothing.
Hmm.
$4 billion in annual revenue. Hmm. Well, anyway. Yeah, in all honesty, we have no idea how much YouTube makes.
It's big, that's for certain.
Yeah.
It's just that from what I remember, the upkeep costs of YouTube in general are just much more than what they make due to the entire apocalypses that they had lately.
Mm.
Just the fact that there are so many fewer adverts being run than they used to be.
Okay. It looks like, yeah. Although some people are estimating that YouTube revenue might be making more than Alphabet, like the parent company of Google, revenue.
Hmm. Could be, but then again, also not certain about how much the cost of YouTube is. So
Mm. Anyway, 1 minute until podcast's over. Anybody got anything? Everybody's just tired right now.
Yeah,
yeah, like I said, everybody would much rather go to sleep than play this game.
I know I gotta play.
Then
Just got
shouldn't
an
then
energy
you shouldn't be
drink.
tired.
So we're gonna actually do a little bit of an experiment today because guess what? It's 5 p.m., which means switch your brains over to game mode. We're leaving the podcast. Okay. So we're doing a little bit of an experiment today. I see Bike and I see an Enix. I don't see a Shiv. Anyway, yes. So we're doing a little bit of an experiment today. We are going from Artemis Forest to Kion Shrine. And while we do that, we're going to try doing it without maps.
Like,
Try and do
excuse
it
me,
without maps.
why would we even go there?
Well, that's fair. That is fair. You guys are free to go where you wish. And also, oh, right, and I have other plans too. So, yeah, the current thing is most likely you would go to Kion Shrine because that is the closest gym.
I mean, in that case, only Nick's would be the closest gym.
Nyx would be going through 2 routes.
I mean, I have one to get right is back to there.
It would get you to like the middle of, like in between route.
Yeah, it'd
11
only
and
be
15.
one route.
Yeah,
Yeah, it'd be one route.
but Kion is 1 route as well.
So basically, it doesn't matter at all.
No.
The main factor, the main factor, you gave us a mission from Giovanni to go to Nick's is the reason why.
Yeah, that too.
Anyway.
Because I don't even think you remember the factor you gave us that.
Oh, but
Yeah.
I remember. Like, holy shit, there's some of the stuff he doesn't remember.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, so in this case, we would truly go the longest route ever to go to one place because he told us to take the longest route. Well, we did. We took from Hephaestus to Dionysus to Thanatos to Hera, then came down and didn't go to Nyx and decided to go to Forest, then Shrine, then Apollo, then finally Nyx. So we would make the truly longest detour route ever in the world, I think.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he did tell you to take the scenic route. Yeah.
I genuinely don't think he actually told us that. It's just that you want that because you don't want the 2 groups meeting up.
I think we're still going to meet up because of the fact that once we go here, they'll be coming this way, and then we'll be bumping into each other regardless.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hey, we get to meet up with our buddies again. Woo!
And we got to derail JT's campaign even further.
The factor, we technically got stuck here because the factor of the whole deal with the factor of, oh yes, the things here is in Artemis Forest, so we had to come here and basically stay our asses here.
Yeah, you were basically told to get the information that they have from Artemis Forest.
Which was only a quick 5 seconds that Shiv got, and then we were done. Our main objective, we could have done whatever the fuck we want to now.
That's fair.
SCI berry absolute cocktails.
Alright. Well, anyway. Popping back into the world. I'll put you guys in Artemis Forest.
Man, where are my papers? 1 sec, I'll be right back.
Alright. Where is... Oh, there. We still haven't left Artemis Forest. Just realized.
Because you kind of kept us here.
Alright, anyway.
There is one thing. I still wanted to actually, I was going to go and try and
What's happened to your voice, by the way?
Who?
Who do you think? The one who's talking the most?
That still doesn't. There's 2 people who talking, me and JT.
Yes, you.
I mean,
Bike or
I am
JT?
back.
Which one, Shiv? Bike or JT?
Who do you think?
we don't know.
You just
So
likes being
I guess
vague. I
So I
don't
guess
hear
we're
anything.
in it then.
When in doubt, always blame bike.
Can we get a bunch of plain bikes in the chat, please? Size.
Alright then. I don't know what you mean. I mean, it gets affected like when I
don't-
do the.
I don't hear it.
Yeah, I don't really
I
know.
don't hear it.
Yeah, that's because you don't pay attention.
To my own voice.
That too.
Well, since there's only one person watching, I'll do it. I did my plain bike emote.
Are we on level Are we level 13? Or are we 14?
We are level 13.
Okay, then I guess Silver's a level ahead of us then.
Shrug.
8. Level 12.
You're gonna. Well, I'm not allowed to help you no more. So you need to start. You need to start learning how to do things yourself.
No, I think it's because I missed last session, so I didn't level up, did I?
We've been level 13 for a while now. Case, so we haven't leveled up for a while.
We haven't
Okay.
gained, we haven't gained Indians for a trainer in a long ass time.
Anyway. Okay.
The last battle was simply the ass whooping that we got.
By the way. I just realized there was something. There's a mission you guys are supposed to get.
It
Well,
didn't right
too
now.
bad. Not now.
Giovanni says yes now.
Again, too bad. Not now.
Yeah, you didn't put anything new down. The last one was go to Dionysus Vineyard, kick rocket butt, make way to Nyx's castle, and challenge the gym, which we
See nothing about directions. Nothing about how we had to get to Nyx. Fuck off.
unless you are referring to the find the burst crystals where we have gotten no leads about.
Oh,
There is.
God, that's been a while.
Hooray! Now JD finally remembers what he forgot.
No. The hell are you reading off of?
The quest list you have in our actual notes that I asked you, could you make us so we actually have all our missions down, which needs to be updated, by the way.
Oh wow, that moment you just fucking forgot it.
I forgot this existed.
I fucking remembered the burst crystals. Like, fucking the entire time. It's in my own notes.
Whoops. I blame Bike somehow.
Okay. Yeah. So, okay. So what's the new mission you apparently remember that we don't, good sir? What's that one?
This campaign is a mess.
Shush, Shiv. And then Phoenix. Best part is,
We know what the thing is weak against. We can't just go and kick its butt right now.
so you guys get a message from Giovanni.
Oh boy. Dex, give it to me. What does Japan want?
He's sending you. He's basically sending you a message asking you if you'd like to get in a call with him. Because Zeus apparently just told him something fun.
Oh, don't have anything better to do. Just Nathan gets the call Giovanni then.
Okay. So, I'm not a fan of Mystic Mumbo Jumbo. I'm gonna put that.
Well, that
on
makes
the
two of
table.
us.
Okay, good. Apparently Zeus is a bit, though.
Gee, I wonder why.
Of Mystic Ho-Ho.
Mystic Mumbo Jumbo.
Okay.
Anyway. Yeah, so. Apparently. There's some things going on that you kind of need to check out on. What route is that? It's over in the west area of Olympus. I think it's Route 12.
Mm-hmm.
Need you to check on a ruin or something. There was a murder investigation not that long ago there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what are we supposed to do there then?
Well, the murder investigation has been wrapped up, so they won't get in your hair. Good news. Yeah. Your basically main job is to apparently let out... What? Huh.
So let me get this straight. You're talking as if somebody requested you to send us.
Yes, Zeus did.
And why did Zeus not request us himself and why through you?
Well, he requested me to send a team, and honestly,
Right.
you guys have been really good lately.
Just to make sure.
Alright. So yeah, what we gotta do there?
Basically just make sure, well, that you let this little thing go, and everything should be fine. I don't know. He said all he sent in his message was to free. Just free a Pokemon. He said to free a Pokemon in the ruins.
Well, I guess Simon is gonna like that.
Oh, there.
I'm gonna be having all three of these assholes in the campaign, and this is gonna be fun.
Question: where exactly did you say again? The one that
Route
basically.
12.
So the one that Vi is taking control over now?
Yep, the one Vi has his gym in.
Oh fun, we get to wreck it by gym then.
Okay, well I guess we're going that way then.
Yes, absolutely. Wreck the already nearly abandoned building.
I mean, if there's no building, there's nothing he can restore anymore, is there?
He can't call it. He can't call it vandalism if there's nothing to totally vandal. Point.
Pretty much.
Come on, guys.
No. We will do this.
Vi has done nothing to you.
Too bad. The world has done shit to us.
He can't get upset because of the fact that no one totally has said yet that he, except for Mirage Image that told him, and we don't know that.
There's nothing. He can't get upset if there's nothing to get upset about.
He knows it's his, though.
But can he truly say it's his?
Does he have a deed to the land and everything?
Not yet. He has to talk.
Exactly. So it's not his yet. So we can beat it up all we like.
He has to talk with the original Apollo.
Oh, well, the original Apollo is dead.
Or, sorry, he got it from the original Apollo. He needs to.
Which is dead, so...
He has to get the full-on deed from the current descendant.
Which he hasn't. Totally, it's not in his name.
Anyway. Well, guys, we're gonna have to go to Route 12, so,
Okay, so you're coming to us.
everybody just get your training in, and let's move.
Okay, so you're coming to us now to tell us the
Yeah.
thing? Okay. Saying, okay, oh. Okay, this is gonna be right back. Saying, no, alright, what's the mission?
Well, apparently there's a Pokemon being held somewhere on Route 12, so yeah. Great job for you as a ranger.
Yep, so alright then. So, he quickly looks at the map. Alright, well that should be fine. I can just teleport us back if we need to. Saying, unless you really want to take the long way back. It's gonna take us a couple of days now.
Well, that's not not our problem. They send us there, we're gonna go there.
So take the faster way.
I mean, hey, if they want us to fight this big bird thing, then they're gonna have to plan better.
I can agree. The factor of I don't know why you're wanting to do this now.
He's
It's a
asking.
point of principle.
He's asking Nathan if you guys are gonna take the long way around or the short way. So, are you going to allow him to teleport to you?
No.
And he'll just go. If anything, he'll just go on without you, and just like, okay, take who I need to. The fact that if anything, you would wait here for us in that case.
Nathan, you get a fucking text message from Giovanni. Make sure you're as fast as possible. We'll need you. We'll need you back here in time to.
May I remind you out of character that shadow marks are something that no one technically is supposed to know of.
That is correct.
May I
Giovanni
also
said-
remind you how many people you say that apparently know that we have these powers, whereas they shouldn't know that we have these powers?
Giovanni does not know.
The fact that like people can usually teleport with Pokemon. I don't think they really can say that a
Yeah,
person.
you also know that teleportation with Pokemon is very limited.
They don't know that.
Yeah, they do.
They can easily assume the fact that like this is a very much higher skill that I learned.
And it's more just, it's more that he just wants to make sure you guys hustle.
Well, what's the time limit then?
Doing this will, do you message back? What's the time limit then?
Yeah, I mess best. Well, what's the time limit then?
He sends back. Apparently, doing this will help in your battle against.
Well, what is the time limit then?
As soon as possible.
Should have just said a date. Get it done in a day.
There is no actual time limit. It's just as soon as possible.
If there's no time limit, then we're gonna take the long way.
If that's what you're gonna do, I'm not. No way, I'm fucking walking that way where we're literally gonna go back through nothing.
Now we're gonna have to do this.
We're gonna have to do this again, because literally the fact that he's going to, like, if we're going to do this as soon as possible for this battle, it's best to get it done fast as possible.
Makes the most logic.
Didn't Nathan, like, leave up a bit after
Yeah,
winning
seriously,
Vice?
what's the point of going back on this? We keep getting on this stupid track of the teleport or not.
At this point, I'm thinking of going just teleport him by force. Oh shit, Cass needs to come too.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Never
still
mind.
we-
You
And
don't.
Cass can't know about this shit.
Yeah. No,
Giovanni can't know that we can do this.
yeah. Nope. You can't teleport.
Like here,
I-
let me point this out. Giovanni can't know that we can do this. Therefore, if we manage to do this in a single day, he's gonna try and find out why the fuck we can move this quickly, because apparently it takes 3 days or some shit to get there.
Yeah. And it will.
Why is you put this on yourself now, JT?
No, you are the one who is trying to do this, Simon.
Right now, we're literally on the factor of the stupid thing about talking if we
Yeah.
should do it. We keep going on the same track every time.
Yes, because you don't seem to realize the implications.
I really don't give a shit about them at this point. because of how many.
Hashtag the implications.
At first, I really cared about it, but now it's just like gone to annoying habits every time now.
Anyway, okay. Time to
Well, you know what, Simon? There is one
No,
reason
this-
why I would agree with this, and that's
this
if
is
we are gonna give it, that's if we're gonna give a big fat one to that Team Rocket.
I mean, the fact like I'm talking still out of character. I've never been talking. The fact that I've been saying, if anything, like we could just either just say the fact that we have enough teleportation that's just a little more advanced. They have one too. They have a whole device that really does this.
Mm-hmm.
What's to say the fact that we can't just simply just lie to his ass and just tell him the fact that we have something that goes a little farther, but only certain people can use, only to us.
because you have a Team Rocket member in the group right now.
I mean, you kind of
Yeah, I
can.
know. Why are we not able to lie to his ass?
Because to teleport you, like, you know how you teleport, and he would be able to figure out that something's not normal about that.
The fact that we go through
Anyway,
shadows.
Mhm.
I mean, if I could literally move us away and tell him he can't see us while we do it, then we easily can. No one really. Everyone just knows the fact that
He's
you
sticking to you like
just
glue, though.
blink out of existence.
Anyway,
guys.
So
know
it
what?
is currently. By the way, so it is currently.
Okay, guys, we're going to train, and I have a solution. Don't worry.
Alright, so you guys are current. It is currently morning. So Cass did, by the way, miss all that fighting, and
No actual character was talked in this the whole time.
no, because you. Let's face it, Nathan and Simon would be debating about this in game too.
Yeah, probably.
So by the time you guys are actually done, Cass kind of like, hey man, how's it going? Morning.
No, morning.
Morning.
Well, Nathan would just be having breakfast and get ready for some for at least some morning training with a few of his Pokemon.
So I got a message from the boss this morning. Apparently this is, apparently he's...
J-Teen, don't
Just
bother
let-
trying to fix things.
Just stupid thing done
I
with.
got-
We're literally
shush.
going to take so long for.
Okay. Apparently my boss has tapped his brother's things. He knows you got to go somewhere. And the faster you do this, the faster it's done, and you can be back here to make sure you're here for when the thing happens. Anyway, temporary access to our teleportation network. Can't believe he's actually letting this happen. There,
Alright then.
problem solved.
Alright.
I decline. Nathan simply declines that offer.
Ugh.
Alright, well, I guess I'll meet you there. And he teleports out.
And then I simply just like, well, would you look at that? The fact that they can do it too. They have a different way though.
There we go. Now, Team Rocket.
There, he's gone now.
Alright. What are you guys doing?
Well, like I said, Nathan's just having his normal morning thing. Just again now
Done
with
training
now
now.
with an additional Ella.
Okay. Everybody, with your training, you level up, do a half level up. Half the
That's still, we still understand what you keep doing by this.
half of the experience needed to level up he receives.
Okay. Okay, just. Or if any extra of, in this case, 1 second. I need to make sure. Of 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Any any four Pokemon together. If you want to do 2 Pokemon each or anything, I could definitely experience.
Ready?
Due to the factor, and Taylor, I'll give you extra due to the factor of my training stuff. So no, actually, I would give them a full level up. Actually,
Would you like to fight me on this?
because I give if I
Well,
already giving
it's
half.
milestone based right now, Bike.
I mean, the factor you're gonna let me
Also-
renew the thing.
also-
Then you.
Are you sure Nathan would go for that?
I mean, I'm asking if he wants to. If he not, then it's going all day.
Well, Nathan is going to basically do the training for Ella and Grace. So
If we don't want extra Pokemon to get it, then it's fine. I'd give it to all the Enix if he wants it. Then I'm just
I
saying.
have 5 others that need training.
I'm just saying the fact that I can give to 4 extra Pokemon due to the fact of my thing.
So there will be at least one Pokemon of mine that doesn't get training. And fair enough, frankly, Sammy would miss out on the training. But yeah, you are allowed to train the others.
Okay, so how many? What is your command rank, Enix?
Let's see. I need
Just asking what is your command
Eon.
rank. What is your command rank first?
Hand rank is. If it'll stop being slow. Scroll. Command is 2.
Okay, and so you'll be able to do your whole team then. Either that or since actually, you know what? Since he's not, I'll just give it to Arcane that way, like so he's not left behind due to the fact that he's not here. So any 4 Pokemon he wants to get experience training for, he'll get that. Sound good? So that way he's not like felt like he's left behind, getting anything.
It's fair to me.
All right then. So I'll let know afterwards that any 2 for his command rank and then 4 for free.
Anyway.
Okay, you do one. And my
So, Shiv, what is your plan then?
No, it's not necessary anymore. So I don't see any reason to actually mention it.
Okay.
Alright, I guess if I do, I'll just teleport us now.
It's good to me.
Let's see, half a level you said, right?
Yeah, have a level.
Well, that is gonna be a nice 5 experience for Ella. Because
Right.
fuck doing milestone based when you are level 1.
She can be level 3 now.
So the experience is just for 4 Pokemon for
It's for 2 for you, unless you have trained in
2
reserve.
for me. I don't think I have that on me. Alright, so
Speaking of which, Ella was eating baby food, so yeah, that the experience just straight up.
Yeah,
Yeah, do make a level 3, since...
Liam.
yeah. So, turn him.
See. We'll have experience. That means that would be 70 divided by 2. 5.
So yeah, what did you say about the 4 Pokemon that I could still train because I took them out?
I mean, which whatever you want to now.
Sorry, what?
I do. Sorry, I'm not doing the helping you get experience.
I'll just ignore all of that, I guess.
That'll be easy.
Half will
And so-
go to.
It's like
Okay.
how long it's gonna take.
Just figure it out later.
It's good to me.
All right. So, what you guys doing after the training?
All right then. So he's gone there, and he better like had to do this now. Of all things, I think.
I'm gonna prepare to get ready to head out to go to our destination.
There we go. All right then. So yeah. I guess like in my case, yeah, I'll just get everything I need ready and prepared. Doesn't seem like I have anything that we can be taken care of. So we're gonna need to put everyone's Pokemon away. In case I only can do up to 3 to 4 people.
Well, Ella doesn't have a Pokeball just yet.
Okay, well luckily I have enough, so Ella's fine. Everyone else is back in. We're just gonna say they're back in the ball, so that way, just like Sylvie go.
Mm-hmm.
So yep, let's get. We gotta head over to Kyo, Hera first, and then move over.
Okay. So, Grace O'Hara.
So yep, wah, 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 wah. This is clearly the way for teleportation. Wah. That's when we make the noise.
So for those who didn't know, Bike is apparently a little bit slow in the head.
You never heard the pressure of people doing that?
That's not a thing, no.
You never heard the noises happen when people teleport?
No,
Shows.
no, that's not a thing.
It is a thing.
It is not a thing.
No one says it though,
Ouch.
but the fact that the thing will make the noise.
It's not a thing.
Ouch.
Well, you've never seen every show in the world that has that does teleportation.
Anyway, you guys are currently in Hera. Probably leave the freaking Pokemon Center, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I need to check Route 12. Alright, so pop yourselves in Hera.
Didn't think you actually wanted us to do that. I thought you were just gonna let it just move over.
I gotta
Mouse.
clear up Route 12.
B is in there.
Yeah, Nathan is still not happy about all of this.
When is Nathan ever happy? Oh wait.
You know when.
When
The Zoroa is trying to
When is
get
he ever
Nathan's
happy?
attention.
is he ever happy that's not involved in Pokemon? That's a better question.
Yeah, so he's just patting the Zorva.
She is licking his face.
Aw.
It seems like she is the last problems with all this. Then again, she also doesn't know doesn't know that much of the world.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, the teleportation, it does not seem similar to the one from your dagger. Feels
Oh, I know. That's what makes it so bad.
it feels odd. It doesn't feel like another muscle. It feels like somebody's yanking on your neck and throwing you to the ground, and you end up in a new place.
I gotta make him worse because the fact that he'll just keep saying more no then.
In comparison,
No.
in comparison, yep.
Alright, we're here. So let's get moving then.
Let's see. Route 12 was.
To the left.
This way.
Yeah,
So,
I figured.
You know what? I'll bring up pranks. No, wait a minute. No, I brought. Heavy metal. It's been a while since I brought him out, so he'll be my traveling companion.
Oh no! I vanished. Crap, did not mean to do that.
Maybe I
I'm
should have brought
sorry.
up Jojo.
What were the evolution requirements for Shift Tree again? Just level?
If,
Just currently the level I gave you the leaf stone.
Sandy.
oh shit! I forgot to stat an Inkata.
Did you give the leaf stone? I did not list down the leaf stone then. Okay.
And there's that the dead Ninkata not Ninkata Cacturn.
What dead cacturn?
The one that a certain someone burned to death.
I don't see no. Oh,
You don't hear?
you mean the Cacnea?
Cacnea, I meant, yes, the one that's dead. That literally actually is dead.
It's gone by now.
Poor thing.
Right.
Top right corner.
Top right corner.
Oh, and there's pop. And welcome back. Oh, Flannery, you see?
Shh.
Welcome back.
Oh, hey.
Time to cut another bitch.
That's faster than I thought you'd be. Sup?
Hey there. Oh yeah, we have our own way teleportation.
I'll just be using Fujin for now.
Simple as that. So, we got our own ways too.
Okay. Well, I'll let you guys lead on. It's kind of past the gym, a bit to the west. Or is that east? That's to the west.
Right.
There's a gym
Well,
here.
I'm not gonna ask how you know that, but okay.
Because I know the area. I know where the runes are.
I mean, he's also a native here than we are. But there's a gym here.
Abandoned gym, from what I hear.
No, so not one of them we had to collect then. Alright then.
No.
Well,
That's sad. Who used to run it?
The original Apollo, before they decided to put it up in Apollo. From what I hear.
so what did it called Apollo before Apollo took over?
I don't know.
More or less.
This place is the fact that your naming scheme for your towns and cities sounds so odd. The fact that this is not the fact that a whole place is called after one person, and apparently whether or not it was before or after he took over.
It's hot.
Yeah. There's a hot springs to the south, I think.
Ooh, hot spring. I like hot springs.
Hot springs in deserts. That doesn't exactly sound right.
Oh, there's. I don't understand. I don't know how it would work.
I mean,
Never finished
I
a
had-
degree.
what degree were you trying to get?
Don't worry about it.
Now then, let's see. What were we looking for?
The runes, right there to the north.
And
Those
this is why I said not gonna ask why you know.
Saying the fact that this place is literally a full-on desert and it's literally just out of nowhere, blue.
Well, it does. It would have gradually got more deserty.
Yeah. The fact that, like, just because of the gym here in the middle, and then there's, look over there, there's a room.
Yeah, this place.
Well,
You do notice though, it is getting more life in it. It doesn't look so much like a desert. Anyway, as you head,
Nathan enters.
yeah, as you head inside, once you head inside, you do notice because I don't have a map for this. You do notice
Mind.
many different cave ins and outs. But yeah, you do notice many cave entrances. Somebody roll me perception.
Sure thing.
Yeah, is it dark inside or not?
Because I'm very perceptive.
There are torches and such lighting the walls. It is a tourist spot.
I see.
After a murder was done here.
Dun 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 dun.
Okay.
Place is scully.
But if Simon doesn't roll, he automatically
Yeah.
fails it. But the other two
I mean,
got it.
I was trying to find it.
Okay. Yeah. You all see that one of the cave entrances has a basically looks a bit like an hourglass, but just
That's peculiar.
straight lines. So 4 lines, and then they cross. So 2 triangles on top of each other, basically.
Yeah.
Pointing
Huh.
to me.
This is an odd place.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
So-
something tells me you guys have been putting points on perception simply for the fact that I was the only one who had perception before everything.
Also, you fucking disappear at the drop of a hat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
I'm more like it took because it's a good skill, but the fact of that's also
Well,
a good point.
before this, I was the only one who had perception.
I actually did have perception before, but just not as high.
Yeah.
I know, that was the point.
Yeah. There is some.
I had high perception.
Anyway, there is some sand flowing into the cave a bit, but it's not that much. Do you guys decide?
Also,
Hmm?
I do have to quickly look at mine. Look at my rolls. Just came like a little Christmas tree. One, just a little
Yeah.
perfect version.
1
Yeah.
6 1 6 1.
Or 2. But yes, in any case, yeah, probably.
Well, if this is a tourist spot, then there must be maps somewhere, so...
Mm-hmm.
Let me do a perception check for him. Oh, he's not gonna make it. Does anybody point out the hourglass symbol?
Yeah.
No, I'm looking
No.
for a map. I'm looking for a map.
You're looking for a map?
Guys,
Yep.
that hourglass thing looks kind of peculiar.
Wait.
Yeah, why do you think I'm looking for a map?
Oh.
Kaz, can you
I-
even see right now?
While I was waiting for you guys, I did get a map of the place. But wait, what hourglass thing?
Over
Just
there.
give me the map. I hold out my hand.
He hands it to you. It's like absolutely tourist trash kind of map. It'll take you. It basically only shows how to get to the fossil dig site.
Thing.
Okay, but then again, an entrance like that should be noted on the map, at least for this first room.
Yeah. It would take you, because there are currently 5 routes in front of you. It takes you through the uh, one at the most right.
Hmm.
Um,
Just, of course, useless maps as always.
Yeah.
Just tosses it back to chaos.
Alright. Uh,
Say,
by
my
the way,
advice is
so the one in the middle is the one with the hourglass symbol. Which, wait, where?
Nothing for you to have to worry your head about. Just starts walking towards the one with the symbol. Because apparently GM wants us to go that way.
Uh,
they were looking for a Pokemon exactly.
yeah.
Seems to be that way.
In case it'd be either definitely pretty sure.
I mean, we
So,
could dig up some fossils, but meh, why would we?
Maybe
I
I
mean-
later did, but can somebody at least point out the symbol to me?
No,
Wait.
we have a job to do.
Fine.
he points it out to him.
Thank you.
For fuck's sake, Simon.
I was going to anyways too.
Oh. She's. That's why she hasn't been seen in a while.
Cool.
I know what Pokemon we're here to find.
Well, and that's time for you to leave.
Why?
Why do you think?
Fair. Okay. If you follow those symbols, you'll be able to find the right place.
No shit.
Duke, I don't know what you guys are gonna do, by the way.
Don't worry about it. We'll just see you outside. Well,
Yeah.
just wait outside. We'll probably see. If anything, you could just go home back anyways. Pretty sure we'll be fine.
I'll wait outside.
Much appreciated.
Can't wait to see her again. And with that, he departs. He exits the cave, allows you guys to, and you guys basically just follow the symbols all the way through, right?
Yeah.
As we do so, I do mention to the others. You do realize that he is the enemy.
I do.
You gave him, and you willingly give him information that helps the enemy.
It also seems a factor of it doesn't really seem to matter because we still find it out one way or the other. The factor of he knows
Yes.
it.
But
It's
I will say it's at least good we know that we don't want him around anymore.
saying you don't. I don't really mind him. The factor I know he's not exactly the same as the others is the main thing.
Why do I always have to get set up with these idiots?
The factor we had to be set up with you as well. I really don't know why that we were chosen as a group. Really, the factor we are always at odds. It's always a lot more difficult every time we do anything.
Yeah, come on, continue talking.
All right. By the way, I am picturing you guys just walking and talking.
Yeah, we're literally whenever the factor you ever hear me talking, it's mostly I'm also walking at the same time. We're not stopping just because I'm talking.
Yeah. Anyway, you guys do enter a fairly large chamber. It looks to be a fair way, an actual fair ways away from where you entered, as the ceiling does at least appear to be glass.
Huh, well, you know,
And,
an actual glass ceiling.
And there is a dais, or how do you pronounce it? D-A-I-S?
I've heard it being pronounced as days.
Yeah, dais,
But-
dais. What? You know how it's spelled.
Yeah, I know, and I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, and it's at the center of the room. A lot of those symbols.
Okay.
A lot of those symbols are decorating the room. A lot of basically like logos for time. Um, um, and of course on the DAIS, there's the peculiar sight of what appears to be a tomb.
Saying,
So a sarcophagus.
Yeah.
Yeah, sarcophagus.
would we be able to quickly look at it close enough to know if it's a certain Pokemon that we might have a good general idea of the factor of being?
You know, it really sucks that we don't have the one person who actually can tell us about this kind of shit.
Not my fault he's gone.
It is your fault that you still continue the game without them.
I mean, the factor go talk to Silver then as well in that case.
I mean, if we didn't do this now, I'm tired of Gremlin holding us up, in all honesty. It feels like every second game is delayed or postponed or straight up canceled because of Gremlin. Anyway, I'll just do more details then. There are pillars, of course, in the room depicting several different types of Pokemon. And so basically it's each. So the pillar it has several like bands around them depicting what appears to be a Dialga. And then there are various Pokemon in between each band. The sarcophagus itself is very ornate, beautiful. Lots of those time symbols. It actually appears that no matter what the artistry is, that it somehow does seem to incorporate at least one symbol that means time. So all in all,
Something tells me we shouldn't mess with this.
Saying, well, at least this definitely is something that they were meaning for sure. So in any case, either we learn the factor of what we need to do. Wait a minute. Okay. It just sent me a message. Sorry, Grandma has dementia and I had to stop her from getting into the food. Okay. I don't know why. So I guess he's gonna be a little away for a while. But he's taking care of that.
Okay.
Okay. Never mind. I guess he just wanted to tell me that.
I guess he sent that to you to tell you that's why he was late. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, what do you guys do with this very ornate sarcophagus?
First,
I would like to find out what this thing is about, but I can't because I don't really have the occult education for this shit.
I mean, the factor of Pokemon education also would be innate in this case.
I mean, what about this screams to you Pokemon?
The factor of we know there is a copy of this Pokemon. The factor is drawings and everything.
Well, no. We're looking for a Pokemon, but it doesn't mean that this sarcophagus screams Pokemon.
All right. So, Nathan,
You and your.
I know jack shit. I know that much.
you understand that this has to do with time.
Well, I got the highest possibly get.
Everybody else, you understand that this has to deal with time.
Saying, okay. Well,
It has to deal with time. It's a sarcophagus. Usually, dead things are in sarcophagus. Rather not fuck with this.
Okay, let's see if there may be another passage or something first before we start like going through that whole thing and ended up getting probably more screwed over because we did so.
It appears this is a central area.
Gonna look for secret walls. Gonna find it. Nope. No secret walls, but gonna look for anyways.
There are no secret doors. You attempted to cast darkness.
I cast darkness on the room.
I mean, might as well do my own investigation of the room then. Since if the symbol is literally everything, then meh. So any mechanisms I can find?
There doesn't seem to be anything mechanical.
Makes sense.
The fact that this was supposed to be a tourist trap. Is there something like here that definitely looks like, oh yes, people have been here before?
Actually, as you've gone like further and further, there have been less and less footsteps in the dirt.
Okay.
Yeah, the Giovanni already said this is mystical mumbo jumbo, so meh.
Yeah,
Okay.
it appears you guys. Well, you do see like some Nathan, you see some remnants of some footsteps here, but it looks like nobody's been here in truth for maybe 9 years.
Be right back. 1 second.
So basically, I see a few footprints that are less old than basically the dust that is everywhere else.
Yeah. You can see fingerprints on the sarcophagus. Again, about 10 to 9 years old. Not much moves. So on the sarcophagus, you can see the remnants of people messing around with it.
Alright, now I'm back. Okay. Anything happen?
Oh,
No, not yet.
and one last thing. You start to hear a little voice coming from the sarcophagus.
Well, that's already not a good sign.
Who does?
Nathan.
Only me. Okay then.
It obviously sounds like a very cute Pokemon though. And do you still have Ella in your arms?
Yeah.
Ella's trying to jump to the sarcophagus.
I'm not gonna let her. Like, no, don't touch. This is old stuff. Don't.
Oh, that sounds so even sad.
It's supposed to.
Saying, those things they have a little idea what it is. Well, we're like everything. As he said, like he's going to like just as a precaution, gonna have King by my side, giving me a good source of light and something to easily burn whatever might if something jumps out and tries to hit me, attack me. Saying,
She really wants out of your arms.
as I'm going
Nathan's gonna be a proper dad and be like, no.
as I'm going to go and check the sarcophagus. Reluctant of the factor of
What does the voice that I hear say then?
The voice, it's unintelligible. It's through freaking rock. You're lucky enough to hear that there is a voice.
well, there's nothing else here, so alright. As I'm going to go examine the sarcophagus. And King is right next to me, ready to incinerate whatever the fuck attacks me.
Well,
You better keep that in mind. If anything tries to grab me, it's immediately getting fried. You're not getting out of that.
You were so fucking paranoid.
I mean, the fact that we don't know this could easily be a fucking, Cofagrigus.
Oh, that's fair. Enix, you see a silvery green light within the sarcophagus. And it's up to Enix whether or not he actually says that he sees a silvery green.
I mean, currently I'm right next to it, and right now examining it before picking it up.
There's the more you look, the more you start to realize. Well, you start getting since you're already paranoid, you do start getting the feeling like you're being watched.
So not making me feel better than
Nope,
Red
nope.
Cap being right now incinerate whatever it sees.
No, there's nothing there yet.
Yep. So opening it up.
Okay. You open it up, and you hear.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, your wild card!
Fuck's sake, Simon, why do you do this to us?
You really